Hello my beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. So just bear with me during this voiceover because I'm motherfucking tired, boss. Okay, so I'm just priming my eyelids with a regular concealer. I didn't set it, and I'm taking that brown shade from that James Charles palette, and I'm just gonna pack this on my lid. I'm just packing it until it's an even smooth layer of eyeshadow, and then I'm gonna go into my next shade, which is this orange shade right here, and I'm gonna do the same thing, just applying it on top of that brown shade, getting a nice even and smooth base, and then I'm gonna go on to blending out these eyeshadows. So I'm blending out the orange shade, and I did add a little bit of the orange shade just to blow it into my eyebrow a little bit more. And then I'm gonna go and start blending that brown shade, and I'm also gonna add more of that brown shade as well, just so it's like nice and blended and, you know, not patchy looking. Now I'm just taking a black shade from that same palette, and this is just to deepen up my crease. I didn't care too much about adding this too evenly because I am going to cut my crease, so it's not, you know, it's just there to define it. It's not really there for color or anything. I am blending it out a little bit. I didn't add any more of the black. I just used what was on my lid and blended that into the brown. After I cut my crease, I'm just going back into that brown shade, and I did not set my lid. I am just patting on that brown shade, and I'm taking the champagne color. I don't remember if I showed you guys or not, but I'm gonna apply that in my inner crease, and I'm taking that berry pinkish shade and obviously putting it on the middle of my lid. We're just gonna blend. I'm gonna go back and forth with all three colors, and I'm just gonna blend these colors together. So going back in with that champagne golden shade, you know, you can see it kind of intensifying a little bit right there. Yeah, and then I'm gonna go back into that berry shade and blend that together. Now I'm taking this black shade, and I'm basically using it as like an eyeliner in a way, but I'm gonna smoke it up a little bit, just a tad bit. I didn't want it to be too dramatic or anything, but I felt like I needed, like, you know, a little liner or something right there. So I chose eyeshadow instead, just to give it that nice little faded type of look, you know. You catch my drift a little bit. And now I'm just adding some mascara, and boom. I hate when that shit happens, like, for real. So now I'm using this MAC Fix Plus as a primer, and then I'm going to take that Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the shade Cappuccino, and I almost forgot to do my brows. So I'm going to quickly go ahead and fill them in so I can get back to my face. And I'm using e.l.f. Lock On Liner, I believe it's called, in the shade Espresso, or Brow Pomade, some stuff like that. I know it's in the shade Espresso, and it's by e.l.f. I know that much. So I like to carve out my eyebrows with my foundation, you know, instead of concealer. It just works better for me that way. And then I'm just going to blend that all in. So I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade 30, which is Warm Honey, I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe that's the shade. I'm just going to blend that all in until I can't blend no more. And then I'm going to set it with my Airspun Translucent Setting Powder. So I'm using the Fit Me in the shade 355 to set my entire face, which is so weird because I use the Maybelline in the shade 340 for foundation, but it just works that way. So the powder that I'm using to bronze is a Lancome in the shade 550 Suede. And then I'm going to take this L'Oreal True Match in the shade Cool Freud to contour. And I'm also going to use the Cool Freud L'Oreal powder to contour my nose. And now I'm just going to go back and finish up my eyes. And I'm going back into that brown shade that I used. And I'm going to apply that directly on my lash line and just build it up until it's that chocolate brown, you know, shade, you know. Then I'm just going to blend that out using that orange shade that I used. Now taking that black shade, I'm just going to apply that very, very close to, I don't know, the waterline or whatever, just on the outer end part to create like a eyeliner type of look. And then I'm going to highlight my inner corner using that shade that I just pointed out. And then I believe they call this tight lining. I'm just tight lining my eye and then adding some of that eyeliner to my waterline and then some mascara. And then I'm setting my face with my new favorite setting powder, which is the Morphe setting mist. And you know I had to use my Revolution highlighter because it's about the best highlighter that I have so far. You know, just have me glowing for days, baby. Just look. Just it don't even take that much of an effort to glow with this Sophie palette by Revolution. And here I am contouring my nose with that L'Oreal shade. And now I'm just outlining my lips, getting ready for my lip gloss. And the lip gloss that I'm using is a Lorac lip gloss. I don't know which shade this is, but if you guys want to know, just leave me a comment and I would just respond back or post it in the description. I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you beauties in my next. Bye.